Hey, what's up, guys? It's Stargirl.thepracticalwitch, and welcome back to another one of my pick a card readings. Today, we are going to figure out what is coming for you July 2019 in regards to love and romance. So, before we get started on this pick a card reading, I need you to pick one of the 5 groups. This is group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've picked a group, you can fast forward to the timestamp I provide down below to see what your results are. If you need to pause the video to meditate on the cards, feel free to do so. I also ask that you pick with your intuition and gut and not your eyes, even though I did include the crystals. So with that, let's go ahead and get started on this pick a card reading. Group number 1, for those of you guys who picked the clear quartz, let's see what's coming for you July 2019 in regards to love and romance. Okay, so we have self-sufficiency, true love, we have Scorpio, Mercury, addict, and exorcist. Okay, guys, group number 1, this is what I'm seeing for you. So right off the bat, let's start off with the sun signs. So I have Scorpio and Mercury. So the people that we could be dealing with in July 2019 could be a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Gemini. Or you could be a Scorpio, Virgo, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. But I am definitely picking up those energies. Or on the flip side, the person that you are dealing with in July romantically could have a lot of Scorpio or Mercury type traits, okay? So Scorpio traits are someone who is dark, mysterious, they have sex appeal, there might be something a little edgy about them. A Mercury type person might be someone who's talkative, someone who moves fast, talks fast, somebody who is very intellectual, someone who enjoys talking and intellectual debates. So we also have addict and exorcist. So pretty much what I'm seeing, guys, is I'm going to be honest with you right away. For those of you guys who picked group number 1, the clear quartz, I feel like you're the type of people who really like fixing broken people. So right away, if you picked group number 1, you're probably an empath, you're probably narcissist bait. No offense, I'm like this too, okay? Because we do have addict and exorcist. So what I'm seeing is that Spirit is saying you have a tendency to attract really broken people because you want to help free them of their addictions or their bad habits. You want to be a healer towards them. You want to make their lives better with your love. This is a very empath thing, and because of that, you attract very damaged people, possibly even quite literally addicts, such as drug addicts or people who have very addictive behavior or addictive-like personalities. Okay, I'm definitely seeing that. You do attract romantically a lot of people with a lot of issues, okay? And I get the appeal from that because they're mysterious, they're deep, okay? And you want to be the one who fixes them. I totally get that. Now, on the flip side, what I'm also seeing is that in July, you guys might be trying to free yourself from codependent behavior. Maybe in the past, you were with people you knew weren't treating you right or weren't good enough for you because you wanted true love, because you had that codependent type behavior. And I'm seeing in July, for those of you guys who do suffer with codependency, I feel like this is something that's really going to come to an end because you're really going to start loving yourself. And this is probably going to be triggered by the solar and lunar eclipses happening in July. So either way, Spirit really wanted me to address that with you guys. So with true love, I do believe there is love out there for you. I do believe you could possibly be in contact with somebody who is your true love. But I'm going to be honest with you, group number 1, what I'm really seeing for you guys in July is learning how to love yourself because it's paired with self-sufficiency. So I feel like the person you're going to be most in love with in July is yourself. And I don't mean it in a narcissistic way. I mean it in a very positive way where you're really going to start realizing your worth. And I feel like the codependent behavior or being with people who have addict-like personalities is something that you're really going to get over very quickly. Or maybe you're someone who's trying to rid yourself of a bad habit, a habit from a person, or a bad like romantic habit or habit in general in July. I do see that being very successful for you, okay? Now, with Mercury here, I do believe that someone from your past will likely contact you in a romantic way in July, or because it's next to Scorpio, which normally talks about endings of things. So someone from your past, if you've dated someone, they could resurface in July. I'm 100% seeing that. Whether or not it's somebody you want to pursue, I'm not sure, because it's paired with the addict and exorcist. Now, on the flip side, for some of you guys, this could mean someone's trying to save you from your bad habits. Someone might be trying to be your Superman or Superwoman. That's also something that I'm seeing as well. Okay, so when I have Mercury here, I definitely feel like the energies of the people you date are likely going to be someone who lives close by, because Gemini rules the neighborhood. Or it could be somebody that you spend every day with if you work a job, something like that. Or you can meet this person online through a dating app or through social media or something like that. Now let's see what traditional tarot has to say. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, so I definitely see that you guys are very idealistic when it comes to love, and I'll tell you why, because I have the 8 of Cups again in both decks, okay? We have the 8 of Cups paired with the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups paired with the 3 of Swords. So I feel like you guys are all or nothing people. You're either all in or you're all out, and I feel like you go in expecting the best, and sometimes that leaves you a little bit blind or a little bit naive, and then you end up getting your heart very broken because you go in with this sunshine and rainbows type view to a relationship. You go in thinking you can fix the person and it's going to be okay, and then you leave heartbroken. So I'm definitely seeing that for you guys. Another thing that I'm seeing is you go from extreme. Some of you guys might be a little hard to please romantically, and I really relate to this group, okay? I'm not dissing you guys. This is just what I'm seeing, what spirit wants me to tell you. I feel like you guys, when you have a good thing, you find a reason to walk away, and when you have a bad thing, it's your way out, if that makes sense. You always find a reason to walk away. I feel like either you or the person you're dating in July is somebody who has been through a lot of heartbreak. They have been through the ringer in love, because when we have the 3 of Swords in a love reading, that means extreme heartbreak. So, okay, this could mean either you recently went through a breakup that was really, really awful, or the person you're seeing could have, and they might be using you as a rebound, okay? So I want to give you that warning. Or this could be a warning in July to watch out for someone who could really break your heart. But now, on the positive note, I do want to tell you guys, I do have this true love card here. Hope is not lost, especially if you're single. I do believe true love really is out there for you. And a lot of people don't know this, but the Scorpio is ruled by the 8th house, which talks about marriage and commitment. And we also have with the 10 of Cups, which talks about family and commitment. So I do feel like it's out there for you. I feel like it's very possible you could meet this person or know this person in July. However, I feel like what Spirit is saying is right now it's time for you to love yourself. As cheesy and stupid as that sounds, I hate myself for saying it. I feel like you need to get rid of some bad habits you have in love, or get rid of some bad people that you have a habit towards in love, if that makes sense. And then we also have the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands. So what this is telling me is there's definitely someone interested in you in July. There is definitely 100% without a doubt somebody interested in you. I wish this was a personal reading so I could dive into that. Unfortunately, I do not offer those right now. However, there are some really great tarot readers that do. Bridget Love, Gem Goddess, that girl with the red hair. I don't want to mispronounce her name. Oh man, there's a lot of great tarot readers online who do offer private readings, but what I'm seeing is there is someone interested in you. However, with the Hanged Man, this normally talks about a hesitancy to make a move. So somebody is going to be hesitant to make a move. So this could be someone you kind of know is no good and you're not really ready to make a move. Or this could be someone Or this could be someone who is really interested in you sexually. They might be very flirtatious, but for some reason they're holding off on making a move from you. So I do see some sort of blockage in regards to a committed relationship or any moves being made. Or this could mean with the Hangman and the Page of Wands, it's sort of getting stagnant in that friends with benefits energy, or it's getting stagnant in that passionate lovemaking, but there's nothing really solid there. I do sense like a very stagnant type, passionate, heated, dramatic at times relationship. Or, like I said, somebody being very interested in you, however, no moves are really being made. So that's honestly what I'm seeing for you guys in July 2019 in regards to love. I hope I didn't bum you out. I hate when it's not like, oh, you're going to be with your twin flame and soulmate. But hey, guess what, guys? If every deck was like that, you know something's up. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. All right, group number 2. Let's see what July 2019 has in store for you in regards to love and romance. Okay, so we have loneliness right off the bat. Thanks, Tarot. By the way, this is for those of you guys who picked the amethyst. I don't know if I already said that. So we have loneliness, we have truth, we have Saturn, and we have Uranus. We also have the card of Don Juan. This one has been popping up a lot recently. If you guys don't know what a Don Juan is, it's a player type. Just a straight up player with no good intentions except for one thing. That goes for guys and girls. We also have the Knight card. Okay, so I'm picking up 2 very distinct energies right off the bat. So for those of you guys who picked group number 2 in July, it is very likely there is somebody who's going to be pursuing you, and there's likely somebody who's going to be in your life. Now, if you guys are watching this and you don't date, you don't put yourself out there, and you're doing a love reading, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's probably likely you're not going to meet anyone if you're not putting yourself out there, or you don't do anything throughout the day. I just want to put that disclaimer in there, okay, for some of you guys who are watching. But for those of you who are actively looking, for those of you who go out and do things during the day, I definitely feel 2 different energies will be pursuing you. I'm feeling the energy of the player type, somebody who is no good whatsoever. This is somebody who talks to 5 different girls or guys behind your back and then talks to you like you're the only one. This is the person who plays games with you. This is the person who doesn't want you to meet their parents. This is the person who asks you to come over at 12 o'clock to chill. Like obvious signs that they're a player and they only want you for one thing. Okay, and then we have the Knight card, which is somebody who has very pure and true intentions, somebody who really wants to offer you their love, affection, and commitment. So there's definitely 2 different people who are going to be interested in you in July. Now, whether or not they make a move, I'm not quite sure, but I'm definitely picking up 2 people who are interested in you, and your intuition probably knows who that is in July. Now, on the flip side, what this could also mean is that in July, there might be a Don Juan type playing the Knight. So there might be someone who's a player you meet in July. Obviously, you probably just met this person if their true nature hasn't been revealed. They might be playing as someone who's a good person, but deep down they could be the player. Listen to your intuition, guys. If you just met someone new and they're giving you weird vibes and you're not buying this Knight act, hey, guess what? Tarot's probably trying to tell you something. So we have the Truth and Saturn. So what this is saying is that you guys are really going to find out the truth about someone you're seeing in July. So if you guys are seeing a Don Juan type, guess what? It's not going to be hidden very long. You're going to know what's up. You're going to know their game. Or, this could also mean that somebody might reveal their feelings for you unexpectedly. And with this Uranus card here, I think it's very likely a friend could confess their feelings towards you, or they could try to make a move towards you, someone you wouldn't expect, someone who you're like, no, they don't really have feelings for me, do you? Somebody, they don't even have to be a friend, maybe an acquaintance or something. They could start making the moves on you. You could start picking that up intuitively. I am seeing that as well. Now with Saturn and Uranus, I think it is very likely if you guys do date, it's probably someone you meet through your friends. You meet online, because Uranus also rules online and electricity, or it's someone you meet at your work during the day, or whatever it is you do during the day that you have to do, if that makes sense. Okay, so I am getting loneliness though, so I am sensing some sort of like heartbreak or letdown in love in July. I'm just gonna Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. But let's see what else tarot has to say. Okay, so this is interesting, guys. We have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, the Queen of Swords represents a woman who's been scorned in love, a woman who's been so hurt by people that she's not having anything. She has boss bee energy. She is not sentimental. She keeps her heart locked in gold. She is not having any of it. She's not playing games. She's serious. She's like, you either offer me commitment or bye. And we have it paired with the Five of Cups. So this is telling me one of the energies I'm picking up is somebody's been really hurt in love. This could be someone you're dating or you. They have been so hurt with the Five of Cups, as you can see from this imagery, that they've turned cold, or they might act cold or uninterested, or they might be someone who is very reserved. Okay, we also have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this is somebody I find to be kind of sociopathic in nature, or I don't want to say that. They might be narcissistic, because the King of Swords has no emotions. And when we have it next to the Ten of Swords, this normally talks about someone who doesn't mind ending things, doesn't mind hurting your feelings, doesn't really care, kind of does what he wants, doesn't really care who it hurts, very matter of fact, can be very cold. So this is very interesting. So some of you guys might be going through a breakup, or the person you're seeing in July could have possibly went through a very bad breakup, because we have the Queen and King of Swords. The King is the one who ended it with the Ten of Swords. The Queen is the one who got the short end of the stick and got hurt in this relationship with the Five of Cups. So there's definitely some sort of, either with the person you're seeing or you, somebody ended a relationship, someone's gotten really hurt in a relationship in the past, or this Don Juan type just ended a relationship with someone who's now very hurt. Now, what's funny is we have the Empress card with the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing is there are a few different messages, because this is a general reading. What I'm really seeing is someone might be trying to win you over at all costs. They don't really care who gets in the way. They see you as the prize, and they're going to knock down anyone who gets in their way. There's definitely someone who, I don't want to say obsessive over you, but I feel like there could be somebody who really spies on you on social media, somebody who wants to conquer you, somebody who really wants your body, because the Five of Swords is not, the Five of Swords isn't friendly energy. The Five of Swords is kind of abusive in a way. The Five of Swords is somebody who kind of sees everything as a competition. So there might be somebody competing over you, or there might be a woman involved, or I'm pretty sure it's a woman. There might be a scorned woman involved. So if you're dating somebody in July, and they might have an ex who's very crazy, or maybe tries to contact you and tells you to back off or something like that. But I am seeing like there's two women and a dude, okay? So that's like, to me, third party, or there's like a lingering ex, okay? Or there's multiple people trying to pursue you at all costs. Some of them might not have the best intentions. So yeah, I feel like we have one woman who's hurt emotionally, who acts cold because she's hurt. We have one woman who's could be very cold and abusive, or plays games, or someone who is a scorned ex, or somebody who's being pursued once again. So just take a look at that. So this is very, like, there's a lot of energy going on in love, okay? I do see the positives of this Knight card for some of you guys. I really do feel like there is somebody with good intentions in the works for you, but you really have to be careful of this Don Juan. Your intuition knows best. Be careful of scorned exes, okay? And I feel like some of you guys are really trying to get over something, a breakup or something like that. But that's really all I have for you guys. I hope this helped you out. I hope this didn't bum you out. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish every deck was just like twin flame, soulmate. But, if I was saying that, you guys would know something was up. But I hope this does help you out, and I will see you guys later. All right, to group number 3, for those of you who picked the rose quartz, let's see what's up. Let's see what's coming for you July 2019 in regards to love and romance. So we have the change card, we have the compassion card, we have virgin, ooh, okay, damsel, Venus, and Sagittarius, which is my sun sign. Okay, I know you guys don't care, sorry. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. There's definitely going to be a change in your relationship status in July. What do I mean by that? So if you're single, I do see you entering some sort of committed relationship. If you are dating somebody and it's not so serious, I see it becoming more serious. Now, if you're dating someone and you sort of feel the relationship dying, this could also mean the end of your relationship. But there's definitely going to be some sort of change in your relationship status. What I'm seeing is for the better, because I think this group is really positive compared to the other groups when talking about love. So I see some sort of positive change in your relationship status, but in reality, all change is positive, because when the world presents you with an opportunity to change something, it's normally for your best interest. I also want to tell you guys that. So right away with the Sagittarius and Venus card, you could quite literally be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, or a Sagittarius, or you could be someone who's a Libra, a Taurus, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, and this could be confirmation you picked the right deck. Remember, tarot is very general, so it could be any one of those things. But the Venus card is a very good indicator of a positive romantic relationship in your life in July, something that could likely lead to commitment, because Venus does like commitment. However, with the Sagittarius card, it's kind of strange because Sagittarians don't really like commitment. However, what I'm seeing though is like, all right, let's go into the other ones first of all to see what's up in July. Okay, so first of all, for you guys, I definitely see somebody who's very trustworthy in July, somebody who has very good intentions pursuing you in July, because we have the King of Cups. Now, what's funny is we have the King of Cups twice, okay? So this is very emphasized. So you know what? I'm also going to add in a water sign here, because we have the King of Cups twice. It could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. However, I'm leaning more towards Pisces and Cancer, okay? So there's definitely someone very trustworthy who will be pursuing you in July, or someone you're interested in July. Now with the Ace of Cups, this means there's going to be someone offering you their love, their affection, their emotions. They're going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're going to have very pure intentions with you, and they're going to feel real things towards you. So this isn't someone who's all talk and really just wants to get in your pants or use you for something. This is someone who has very pure intentions, as I can see from the Virgin card. This is also going to be someone who literally thinks you are God's gift. Like, you are their perfect woman or man. You are physically their perfect type, and they see you as someone who can do no wrong. They see you as someone they want to protect. I'm seeing with Damsel and Virgin. I'm seeing like this King of Cups character. This could be a woman too, by the way. They see you as someone who's beautiful, who needs protecting, who's virginal, who needs their love and support and care, that they want to treat delicately like a flower. That's what I'm seeing. Or if you're a guy or you're pursuing a girl, this could mean that you're pursuing someone who you believe is like that, okay? So I'm definitely seeing somebody wants to offer you commitment, 100%. Now, with the King of Cups and the Two of Wands, let's see what this could mean. In the Sagittarius card, this could be, for some of you guys, keep in mind this is a general reading, somebody who does live a little further away. This could be a long distance relationship. This could also be someone who reaches out to you first online, or a relationship that starts out mainly online or through texting or through Snapchat. I'm sensing some sort of distance in this relationship, so you guys might have to text more than you hang out at first. You guys might start casual conversation at first, but there is some sort of distance. I don't think it's bad distance, but it's almost like long distance relationship type deal, texting more than hanging out in person type of thing. This person has a lot of compassion for you, okay? Wow. And I also feel like if you guys are traveling, it is very likely you can meet this person traveling as well. And I'm also seeing with the Sagittarius card, this person has their eye on you and they want you, and they're aiming their Cupid bow at you as well. There's definitely someone who is in love with you, and if you don't know who that is in July, it's definitely going to come out, or you're going to meet this person. Now, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So how I read this is this person is going to be racing to commit to you. The Ace of Pentacles is all about commitment. The Knight of Swords is someone who's anxious and wants it. It's like he's fighting for commitment. So this person, I feel like, is going to be very obvious and forthright about their intentions towards you. And their intentions towards you is literally to love you, care for you, take care of you. They want commitment. And it's funny because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, these are two very contradicting energies. The Knight of Swords is someone who is fast they talk fast, walk fast, they want it when they want it. But the Ace of Pentacles is very long-term, stable. It's more of a slower energy. So I do see maybe I do see rushing into commitment. That's another thing that I see, rushing into some sort of commitment. Okay, so let's see what else I'm seeing. I think that's all I have for you guys. You guys had a short group because, to be honest, I see nothing but good things compared to the other groups that were more negative in nature. I'm not going to lie to you. I hope you guys have a great month. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, group number 4. For those of you guys who picked the lapis lazuli, let's see what's coming for you July 2019 in regards to love and romance. So we have the Trust card, we have the Make It Gods card, we have Mentor, Judge, we also have Libra, and we have Aries. So right away what I'm seeing is that there is a heavy Libra energy. We have the Judge card and we also have the Libra card. So in July 2019, the people who could be interested in you or the people that you could be involved with could be a Libra or an Aries, or they could exhibit a lot of Aries or Libra traits, or you could be a Libra, and this could be confirmation from the universe that you did in fact pick the right group. So what I'm seeing right away, guys, is I think it's very likely whoever you're involved with in July, or whoever has feelings for you, whether it's known or hidden in July, is likely someone who's older or younger than you. Because if we look at this Mentor card, it's this older guy coddling this young girl. That sounds really bad. Don't take it there. But I definitely feel like there's some sort of age difference. So the person who has feelings for you or you're seeing in July could be younger or older. I'm definitely feeling that. Now on the flip side, what this could mean is the person who's interested in you in July, or that you're seeing in July, could be somebody who feels like they're wiser than you, or feels like they know the ways of the world and they're trying to teach you, or they're trying to take you under their wing. Or this could be someone who has a superior position over you. For instance, this could be your boss at work. This could be your supervisor at work. This could be someone who's tutoring you, or this could be someone who's offering to teach you something, or someone who acts like they have more knowledge than you and they want to teach you that knowledge, if that makes sense. So there's definitely some sort of uneven balance of power in this relationship in July. I'm definitely feeling that one energy, okay? And once again, I could be picking up on someone who has feelings for you that you're not even aware of. So if you're getting an intuitive feeling around someone like this in July, it's very likely that they do have feelings for you. Now, another thing that I'm picking up is there is definitely love in the cards for you in July, 100% without a doubt, because we have the Libra card, which is ruled by Venus, and on top of that, Libra rules the 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So I'm definitely seeing there is some sort of relationship in the cards for you, but let's see what else Tarot has to say so we can get more of a clearer picture. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords and we have the Four of Wands. So I definitely feel like in July there is somebody who has hidden feelings for you. Now they could be hiding their feelings because you're already taken. They could be hiding their feelings because they're already taken, or they could be hiding their feelings because it's not appropriate for them to have feelings for you. But I am feeling like there is multiple energies in this group. So there is definitely someone who has hidden feelings for you that might not be expressing it to you. Once again, I could be picking up on this Mentor card. Okay, I'm also feeling like there is some sort of committed relationship that's in the works in July, because normally when we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords, this talks about a love and friendship type relationship where you're best friends, you guys live together, you have pets together, you guys tell each other everything, you have a show on Netflix, you know, it's very like, it's a healthy relationship when I see the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands, because it's based on friendship and mutual respect. So I do see that in the cards for you guys. I definitely feel like there is that person for you. Now let's see what else I'm seeing. We also have the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I am picking up this other energy too. So I really feel like in July, someone is going to be offering to do something for you. I feel like their love language is acts of service. So if somebody in July is offering to help you do something around your house, help fix your car, help you with school or work, they're going out of their way to lessen the load on you. I really do feel like it's probably because this person has feelings for you. Because if we look at the Ten of Wands, this person is bending over backwards, literally carrying the weight. And the Knight of Pentacles is a hard worker. So I feel like this person could try to go out of their way to really do you a lot of favors, like trying to make your life easier in some way, if that makes sense. Now, I also feel like this person could be someone who is trying to offer you commitment. I definitely feel that as well, because the Knight of Pentacles is very long-term commitment. It's also very stable and practical. And I feel like the way that they show you they like you is very stable and practical. This is someone who's very level-headed, okay? So I am seeing that as well. But with the Hierophant and the Four of Cups, this is also interesting because the Hierophant talks about a committed relationship. The Hierophant actually talks about marriage in some cases, and it also talks about a spiritual relationship. So what I'm seeing with this, with the Four of Cups, is someone is going to be offering commitment or wanting commitment, but with the Four of Cups, somebody is just not having it. Somebody doesn't really want that commitment. There's almost like a pessimism towards commitment when I see this. Now, I could be picking up on you or the other person. I almost feel like, though, to be honest, it's you guys. I feel like there's going to be someone who's offering you their love and affection and doing all these things for you, but I sort of feel like you kind of don't want it. You're like, no, I'm good. No, thank you. So I do feel like there's some sort of unrequited love situation, like someone has feelings for you, but you don't reciprocate those feelings, even though they are very helpful and they do have good intentions. This could also be someone who, just doesn't really know how to flirt or show you that they like you. They do it by doing things for you, but they just don't know how to turn on the heat. Because when I see the Two of Swords and the Four of Wands, I sort of see someone who's not very sexy. They don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to seduce, okay? Like, that's what I'm seeing. And I'm sort of feeling like this person really doesn't have any sex appeal. So I'm seeing there is somebody who is trying to, be there for you, pursue you, but you're just not feeling the heat, okay? And once again, this could be someone who's hiding their feelings from you, or they're just not good at being obvious, even though I feel like they believe they're being obvious. But for some, this is a general reading, keep that in mind. I am seeing some sort of long-term committed relationship, because we have Judge, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, Libra. There, for some of you guys, I really do feel like you'll enter a committed relationship, or there's going to be some sort of strength, like there's going to be more of a commitment in your relationship or something like that. I am seeing commitment hardcore. So I think it's very likely for those of you guys who pick number 4, in July, you could be with someone or be in contact with someone or meet someone you are going to be in a very long-term relationship with. Now, I don't want to go as far as to say marriage, but there's a lot of hints that say marriage. Okay, we have Judge, we have Libra, we have the Four of Wands and Two of Swords. And the Hierophant. Okay, there's a lot of marriage cards. So for those of you guys who are, old enough and you feel like, you know what? I'm not even going to say that, because when you meet the person you're meant to marry, it doesn't matter how old you are or whether or not you're ready. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a general reading, but I am seeing it. You could meet the person you are going to have a family with, you're going to live with. I do see being with the person you're going to live with, maybe enter some sort of agreement or commitment together where you get a pet together or you get an apartment together. It's some sort of commitment. It doesn't have to necessarily be marriage, so I don't want to scare you guys, but I think it's very likely you could be in contact or be with that person you're going to enter that long-term commitment with. Now, I'm also seeing with Make It God's and Trust, this normally talks about not trusting the process. This normally talks about, okay, so let's read this card together. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my. Okay, so I feel like there could be, I'm sensing some possessive energy, some jealous energy. Wow. After I read that, I'm definitely feeling that. Okay, we also have trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys as well, I am seeing, remember how I was saying there's like a resistance to commitment over here? For some of you guys, you might be dating someone who's a little resistant to commitment right now, but what I'm seeing is that in the future, they aren't going to be so resistant. They might be resistant right now because they have a lot on their plate and they're very busy with work and they're very busy with practical things that are weighing them down. So they don't have the time to really commit to a relationship wholeheartedly or give you the attention that you desire. That's another message I'm seeing. And I'm not talking about a player who uses that as an excuse when really they're not serious about you. I'm seeing someone who's very good intentions, very stable person, honestly. For those of you guys who picked group number 4, it's a lot better than these groups over here. They really do have good intentions. They might just be weighed down with a lot right now on their plates, and they might not be as fast to commitment as you like. But I am seeing trust it. Give them a little time and space and they're going to be ready for commitment. Okay. I know there's a lot of messages in this, but this is a general reading. Keep that in mind. I'm also seeing for some of you guys in a relationship, this could mean a lot of your expectations in the relationships could be weighing it down. Okay, so we do have this Aries card, which is very interesting. Like I said, you guys could be dealing with an Aries. You know what? I'm also getting Taurus vibes. I'm getting Earth sign vibes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and add in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn because I am seeing that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Libra. But it's very interesting because Aries rules the first house, which is about self, and the Libra card rules the 7th house, which is about partnership. So for some of you guys, like I said, this could mean you could enter into a relationship. This could also mean, being a little, this could also mean like someone might be a little selfish in this relationship. But overall, what I'm seeing is a very good outcome for July, especially if you're someone who's looking for a long-term committed relationship. The only thing that I'm really seeing is, like I said, slow to commitment. Something is blocking commitment, whether it's one person not being ready or outside forces. I'm also seeing, once again, there could be multiple different people, someone with a secret crush on you, just to remind you guys on that. And we also have Judge. So this person, I'm also seeing like somebody might be judged unfairly in a love relationship as well. Okay, someone might be judging the other party, acting holier than thou. Someone might be acting holier than thou in a relationship. I'm also seeing that as well. That might cause some disagreements. But overall, I'm really seeing that this person for you is someone you could really have a great relationship with. What I'm really seeing, honestly, is make sure that your egos don't get in the way. That's one big thing. There might be some ego clashes. One person thinking they're right, the other person thinking they're right. Because we have Judge, so it's almost like who's right, who's wrong. I'm definitely seeing those kind of fights. And and this is very common for Venus being in Leo. A lot of ego fights might happen, but overall, I think you guys are going to make it out all right. There might be some drama and hiccups, but Tarot is saying make it God's, trust the process, because this person is likely going to be the right person for you and it's going to work out. So I hope that made sense. That message was a little scattered because there is a lot of messages for this one group, but I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, to group number 5, for those of you guys who picked the Black Obsidian, let's see what's coming for you July 2019 in regards to love and romance. So we have companionship. Okay, so guys, there is likely going to be someone you're interested in or you're seeing in July 100%. When I see the companionship card, we have engineer, we have lover. Yeah, 100%. There's going to be someone you are interested in July or you are involved with. If you picked group number 5, I'm definitely seeing that all across the board for everybody. So we also have Pisces and we also have Aquarius. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you guys. There's actually multiple different messages that I'm seeing, multiple different energies and multiple different people, okay? So try to listen for the message that your intuition feels called towards or that is most relevant to your life, because this is a general reading and I'm going to be going through all of the different energies and everything that I see. Okay, so right away we have Aquarius and Pisces. So let's start out with the obvious. The person that you have feelings for or that you're involved with in July could be a Pisces or Aquarius, or you could be a Pisces and Aquarius, and this is confirmation from the universe that you did in fact pick the right deck. Now I'm also getting with the general tarot a lot of fire energy, okay, especially Leo. So I'm going to go ahead and add Leo to that. I'm seeing Leo, Pisces, Aquarius. I'm also seeing Aries and maybe Sagittarius. So once again, the signs that I'm really picking up are Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and maybe Sagittarius. So these people could be that sun sign or have it as their rising sign, or you could, or they could really embody the fire sign traits or the Pisces or Aquarius traits. So one energy that I'm really seeing is we have Aquarius and companionship. So normally what this means to me is being involved with someone who is your friend first, somebody that you hang out with your friends with, someone who is your best friend, someone you can be introverted with and stay inside with and have a really great time and it's not awkward at all, someone you feel very comfortable with, somebody who it's almost like a spiritual relationship. It's almost like it's not just a romantic involvement or a physical involvement. This is someone you really care about, you have a really great time with, someone that you can do anything with, whether it's go out or stay inside. So I'm definitely seeing like a friends with benefits or a friends first and then lovers type deal, but I'm definitely seeing that strong friendship, love bond. Now, with the lover card, yeah, there's definitely going to be somebody in this connection who has very, very strong feelings. I don't know if I'm picking up on you or somebody else, but there's someone who is, this almost looks like crush energy to me. I feel like there's someone in July who has a very big crush on you. They are infatuated with you. They fantasize about you with a Pisces, which is all about mysticism and, fantasizing about things because it's ruled by Neptune. There's definitely huge crush energy, huge fantasizing about that person energy, okay? And then we also have self-acceptance. So this is somebody who accepts you no matter what, someone who accepts you unconditionally, someone who helps you accept yourself because they love you for you, and that makes you feel really good, and that helps you really realize how amazing you are. So I definitely see, this beautiful crush-like giddy butterfly energy. That's what I'm really seeing. Someone who makes you feel good about yourself because you can see that they really see you and they really enjoy you. So we have the engineer card. So what this is telling me is I feel like there could be someone, so the person who has this intense crush on you could be someone who's very in their heads. They think a lot. They might overthink things to the point of actually keeping their feelings hidden or secret. And they might overthink things so much that they friend zone themselves or they just come off as a friend. I'm seeing that as well with the engineer. This is someone who just overly thinks about everything. They might actually be someone who's very intelligent, but that intelligent could actually stab them in the back because they overthink every little detail. Okay, and I'm definitely feeling like there is somebody with secret feelings for you, at least secret crush energy. Okay, we have because we have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups, so I really do feel like the Six of Wands is about someone who's very popular, very admired, everyone wants them, okay? And the Page of Cups is someone who has really good intentions. They're really sweet. They have this beautiful cup they want to give to you, but paired with the Six of Wands, this really tells me that this person could be intimidated by you, or you could be intimidated by someone who's very popular. So, and the Page of Cups is also someone who has crush energy. They have really good intentions, but they might be really immature. They're sort of young, okay? And I just sort of feel like there's somebody who is intimidated by you, or you have feelings for someone you're intimidated with because either you or them thinks that you have a lot of options and they don't really have a chance. They might be shyer, and like I said, they overthink things, okay? Now, another energy that I'm seeing is the Strength card and the Sun card. So what this is really telling me is Sun in Leo, okay? Because Strength is ruled by Leo. And in July, I believe it's Leo season, okay? And Venus is going to be in Leo. So what this is saying is I feel like it's very likely you could meet the person you are going to date or be involved with when you're out having fun with friends. So if you're single and you're looking, go out with your friends, because I think it's very likely when you're out having fun, that's when you are going to meet this person. Now, this could also mean dating somebody who has kids, okay? That's another thing that I'm seeing as well. Remember, guys, this is a general reading, so take what your intuition is telling you is correct. Like I was telling the other group or one of the other groups, if you guys are, doing this love reading, but you're not trying to date, you don't put yourself out there, you never go out, it's probably not going to resonate, because if you don't put yourself out there in some sort of manner, how are you going to meet love? You know what I'm trying to say? So keep that in mind as well. But if you guys want love, I'm really seeing if you go out and have fun, that's when you're going to meet the person you were meant to be with. So let's see what else I'm seeing. Okay, I also see for some of you guys who are in a relationship, you guys are going to be going out with your friends a lot, with the person that you're dating. This is just really fun energy to me. This is probably one of the funnest, lighthearted, like I'm in love, butterfly feeling groups, okay? Like having fun with your significant other, doing really fun things together, having adventures, being really into each other, okay? Like I'm just seeing a lot of like crush, butterfly, new feelings, doing a lot of fun things together, being intimidated, being a little shy by the other person, somebody with secret feelings. Like that's the kind of thing I'm seeing, friendship and love. But I'm also seeing with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, like a power couple, a power team, okay? Like two powerful people who get together and they're equally as powerful. But now on the flip side, what I'm also seeing is two people with very strong, fiery personalities and wills. So you could be involved with someone who is very willful, very stubborn, someone you're very attracted to because he's the Emperor, he's that fiery energy. But you yourself could also be the Queen of Wands. And the genders of these cards don't matter, guys, by the way. I'm just using it as an example. You could be someone who's feisty and stands up for yourself and isn't afraid to say what's on their minds. So I'm also seeing, like, even though this is a very fun, fiery, hot, passionate energy with a lot of intense new love feelings being resurfaced, whether or not you're single or in a relationship, I'm also seeing with that might come a lot of drama, a lot of petty little stupid fights, some jealousy perhaps. I am seeing some sort of jealousy. Maybe, getting paranoid that the other person, what I'm talking about, like that passionate love that's really hot and sexy and it feels really good, but at the same time you're like, I love you, I hate you, like that kind of vibe. That's what I'm really getting. Some ego clashes, some two strong personalities really clashing each other. But I am seeing, for those of you guys who are 18 and over, able to consent, I'm seeing a lot of fiery, hot intimacy. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to keep it all ages. Okay, so let's see what else I'm seeing. Okay, so I am seeing for some of you guys, this person could be a little bit older, or there could be some sort of age difference. There could be someone who's trying to tame you, or you could tame someone who's kind of wild and likes to sow their oats. I am seeing that with the Strength card and the Emperor card. But, all in all, this is a really fun group, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you later.